in the world.
This week in our Startup Corner, we find out about a business that uses nanotechnology to give us a new kind of water.
First, it was important for us because we wanted a product that performs. If we say to you, the CBD water helps with insomnia, you should get the effect of actually being able to sleep. If we say to you it helps with the pain, if we say to you it helps with anxiety, you should be able to get the effect, right? And the only way that you're going to get effect is if your body absorbs it, right? Now, if you think about the water and CBD oil, that if you put water and CBD oil, it floats on top, right? I mean, if you put CBD oil on water, the oil will float on top because water and oil don't mix, right? Now, nanotechnology is the process of encapsulating the CBD so that the CBD oil, so that it actually becomes soluble in water completely. Right? So that's what the technology achieved for us. It made CBD soluble in water, and it delivered to us a clear product. But also, what's important is that we deliver 10 milligrams of CBD, right, into the bottles, and that 10 milligram is actually enabled through nanotechnology to be delivered 100% into your system, because you get to absorb all of it. And globally and in South Africa, there's a burgeoning cannabis industry, and the players in the industry have introduced their products, but those products have not had a repeat sales because of the poor performance of the cannabis products. And I think when we also wanted to enter this industry, we didn't want to enter and do what everybody else has been doing, right? We wanted to understand why is it that this industry is not as successful as it was supposed to be. And part of what we discovered was that the products don't perform because of bioavailability. In other words, you take CBD oil, but your body only absorbs a fraction, between 6 and 13% of it. And also you have to take it with fatty food to make it much more effective. And then you have a situation where you have an inconsistent performance of the product. The other part is that we didn't want to be primary producers, like maybe the guys that grow cannabis and the guys that do primary processing of oil. We wanted to play at a pharmaceutical level, wanted to play at the high scientific level of a cannabis, right? And that's why we only engaged with organizations that were working towards that direction. One of them was Totoma Biosciences, owned by Martin Magwaza, who's been working on ideas around cannabis for a long time. And we also partnered with the one South African scientific house that has a nanotechnology platform. But the nanotechnology platform was generic, could be used for a whole lot of things to make a compound water soluble and bioavailable. But it's now been used on a cannabis, right? We use it on cannabis in order to make cannabis water soluble and bioavailable, and that way we were able to produce a product that is a performance product. You take this water, you get a reaction. In other words, you get the promise of a cannabis delivered to you through a nanotechnology. What we have achieved is a world first. In terms of being able to deliver a clear water, a CBD water beverage to the market that delivers the cannabis promise. In fact, if you were to compare the visual appearance of our product and what is in the market, it's a huge difference. We're the only ones with a clear product. You can take any South African cannabis product and compare with ours, which is why our product is in a transparent container. They're all in cans so that you don't see what the product looks like, right?